Hey, my name is Otis Walker from the Otis Walker Band. I am a keyboard player and vocalist for that band, and we are a band that does lots of blues and Nola funk and all kinds of things like that. And so, primarily, I play a organ for solos, and I play either piano or Rhodes or Whirly as my rhythm. And so for years I've been a two keyboard player. Maybe a lot of times I will bring a Nord and the Nord Grand to play, and then on top I'll bring either the new Hammond Mini, or I'll bring a Roland or something to set on top of. And the reason why, even though I have dual manuals, I always have a problem with dual manuals because when I play my heavier piano parts, I eventually, within a year, what doesn't matter what board I get, I play so aggressively that I kill a key, and then I have to go get it sent off and get a new MIDI sensor put in there. And I've owned lots of different dual manuals. Enjoy them for the form factor that I just have a single board I have to bring in smaller foot space on stage and whatnot. But the reason why I end up having to do all these other things is because the market has never made something for me that I would like, which would be a organ dedicated top manual that is waterfall keys and drawbars and things, and then the bottom one being weighted keys. Several years ago, musicians friends offered one, but it was super expensive and really heavy, and it really was not a gigging instrument. And so manufacturers, if you ever get back to this video and you hear, I would love, and I'm sure there's other keyboard players that are in my same boat that would love to take one keyboard but have it be organ on top and keys, other keys on the bottom that's weighted. And so it is coming to my attention, and as the band is taking off, you could check out our new album Forward anywhere that you're streaming, and we're starting to gig way more, and talking about fly dates and all kinds of things like that. I'm looking to get a new rig, and so today I am excited about this that just came in, and that is the Crumar DK61. And so from everything that I've been able to read, it is just a MIDI controller that is dedicated for organ players. So it has the drawbars, it has the waterfall keys, it has the ability to have an accessory to have a half moon switch, things that I use and I love, but I can't get in the situation in the band that I play in, unless I want to, have a keyboard over to here and then have something there. And I don't want to do that because I'm singing, and so there's a microphone. I would have to end up having two microphones, and it's just not what is conducive for the Otis Walker Band. So what I'm hoping to do is to be able to use this in the shell that my wife made me, where the top of the shell has a drawer, and we'll put this in here, and then we'll put a weighted keyboard on the bottom, and I have a few that I could use for that. And so, as an old dinosaur here, I've never really been excited about going soft synths. I want to have the reliability of having the board. But I think that times are changing, and Otis Walker is going to have to do some changing as well. But I am excited about some of the other possibilities that this board supposedly can do, because it has the MIDI functions to be able to maybe do the Decibel Vivo SX8 that I own, which is a sound module that has a a pretty darn good organ in it, and or be able to use an iPad, or be able to use a laptop, or hell, even use my Hammond Mini and build a and just build a double-decker keyboard that is super lightweight and easy to travel with if need be. So anyway, I'm going to open this up and then get it set up, and then I'll give you my impressions of what we've got with this board. By no, I'm not a like Krumar didn't make me an offer to do this. I'm not sponsored by anybody. Although if you would like to sponsor Otis Walker and the Otis Walker Band, we would love that opportunity. But I'm just going to give you my honest opinion about it and how I feel it compares to some of the other things that I have. I have the new Hammond SK dual manual. Like I said, I have the Hammond Mini. I've got a Viscount Legend Soul, I think is not the Soul, the first year's. And so I'll give you my thought about how it plays, because that's more important. Because the reality with this is, if this turns out to be something good, every time that I won't have to have that that gears syndrome where, oh, new shiny keyboard. It's a lot easier to get software than it is, obviously, to get keyboards, since keyboards have decided to be, the price 3 times what I paid for my first car. So, so anyway, stick and stay. Let's see what happens, and I'm going to unbox it, and then we'll go from there.
Up and drink up, and throw our clothes on the floor. Before we do that,
all right, so unpacked it. Let's see what's in the box. Now, I got this from Sweetwater, Matt Emick, been my Sweetwater rep for years, and this was the demo. So probably whatever they did for their video, or just to test it out in their thing. So let's see, we got we have a very interesting cord that looks like it's got for iPad, or so it looks like your phone, or for your computer, and then I'm going to say that this is probably what you've got to go into the keyboard itself. You have there, now you've got this, which is a coupon code for the VB3, which is Krumar's iPad and probably software as well. In there you've got a safety instructions, and then you've got a nice little sheet that's going to give you a roundabout of what all the buttons do. So I haven't plugged it in at all. I've just opened the box. I just wanted to take a look real quick at what we've got here. This is the first time I've actually touched the keys, and so let's see what we got. Okay, not bad at all. It's a little light. Love that I've got the clicks. So as a player, I don't look at what I'm doing a lot of times because I'm playing multiple keyboards. But I love the fact that this is old school, where I can feel the clicks while I am playing. Most everybody did that. All the buttons seem to not be mushy, things that I like. And so that's what we've got here. So I'm going to take a few minutes and plug this up into something, and we'll see what we got. All right, so I'm back after a little bit of finagling. If you look here on the keyboard, it shows all kinds of MIDI, numbers. And I plugged it in to my decibel, which was on channel 2. The DK61 is programmed to be on channel 2, MIDI channel 2, and I thought there was an actual button on here to change, since you had all of these things, and I'm sure there probably is one, but when I went to the actual website, it said that it didn't, and that this board was completely designed to be made with their program that they're giving you a discount for, and that was it. But we live in a world of MIDI. I'm sure there is something in here, and that's one of the things that I hate about the world we live in now, is that you don't have a manual a lot of times. And so anyway, so what I did just real quick for the rest of this video was I pulled up the Hammond B3 X on my computer, and just to give us what I've got going on here. So obviously it's going to be whatever you have, but whatever engine you have. But I will tell you, I do like, it is a little noisy, but to be quite honest, I'm on a stage with a rock band. I'm never going to hear that. But all of this, all the things that I do, it works. And for me, I'm good. Now, what it did say was that I could go and do a MIDI learn somewhere, and I am sure I can make that, a for real thing. Oh, look at that. Straight out of the box, the MIDI work. And, oh, look at that. Well, one of them works. Two of them works. Three of them works. 4, 5, 6, 7. Everybody but the first drawbar is working on this program. And I can do a MIDI learn. So out of the box, I'm going to give this, I think I'm very happy with what I can be able to do. There's going to be a ton of things I can use this for, but I was looking for the ability to have waterfall keys, MIDI programmable, and I think I'm going to be able to do that. All right, so my name is Otis Walker. I hope that you enjoyed this. If you enjoyed this very crude review, like, smash the button, all that bullshit. All right, so thank you so much, Otis Walker Band, and this was the Crumar DK61.